A short warning before we begin. This video may contain adult language. You have been warned. Hi, RD Barry here. Welcome to day 3 in my Let's Play of Firewatch. Well, I'm really enjoying this game. I've started a second alternate playthrough, which seems like a lot, but every time you play through this game, you find things that you miss, you do a slightly alternate path, and new things come up. So, yeah, this game has a lot in the way of replayability, and I'm very surprised by that. It seems like a fairly linear game, but it's not. I mean, there's multiple paths you can take to any destination, and depending on which path you take, you might get different dialogue. Your dialogue changes, choices will affect Delilah's responses, and even if you refuse to answer, that's another choice, and Delilah responds to that. So, yeah, you get, I don't know how many playthroughs you'd have to do to get through every single, line of dialogue in the game, because there's so much that's just so easy to miss. One thing an example of that is you can actually shout at those teenagers in the lake, and they will shout at you back. And I didn't realize that the first time, and the opportunity to show that in the Let's Play is gone forever because those teenagers are gone. So, yeah, you can. When you play through a second time, you'll see stuff, new material in there. Anyway, so we left it off last time. We found the teenage girl's second camp. It was destroyed by someone. We don't know who. The girls assumed it was us or Henry. So that's a mystery that still hasn't been solved yet. But apparently we're kind of at a loss of what to do, or what any new leads to follow. So the plan for the day is just to collect some wood and repair the damage that the vandals did, whoever those might be. So let's get going with that. Let me see here. If I do the map, yeah, find boards downstairs to patch window. That's our first task. By the way, I remapped some of the keyboard settings because I kept on hitting Shift to run, as is my habit, and that is actually the command for the radio. So I remapped that to tab. And tab was originally something else. I think it was to, yeah. Let me hang on. It was to review previous previous notes and documents. You can get that. You can get these from the cache boxes, and I have missed a lot of them in this first playthrough, so I might go back and get some of them. You can use Q here to read, but so anyway, that process was not as easy as it could be, and I decided to do a tutorial on how I did that, because it is not it's not that it's really hard, but it might take people. It would be inconvenient for some people to try to work it out because it would take. It at least it took me a while to work it out, and I'm have some programming background, and I think that's kind of what you need in order to do it. So it's not for everybody, and I decided to do a tutorial just to clear that up. So look for that in the playlist. I'll move it to the end when the Let's Play is done, and meanwhile it's somewhere in the middle down there. And so let's see if we can find some boards now. There's a board. Right. I'll get a couple more boards. Yeah. Cistern, this is where I guess our water is, and I don't know how that gets filled, but apparently it is. Let's see. I think there might have been something over here by the outhouse. Yeah, here we go. These just sort of appeared, by the way. They weren't in the previous days, as far as I know. Yeah, I wonder if I can use this to repair the window. Apparently not. One of the things I missed is there's a whole conversation between Henry and Delilah about the aesthetics of forest burns, and in-game universe, this is a kind of a Smokey the Bear-like character, a spokes character for preventing forest fires, and I don't know if that happened in real life in the 1980s. As far as I know, in real life was just Smokey the Bear. So I think there was also a Woodsy Owl or something. But so I don't know. I don't remember enough about the 80s to say one way or the other. Okay, so I think we need how many more boards? So, you're gonna notice that well, perhaps you noticed before that I kept on clicking the radio on and off all the time, and that was because I was trying to jog and hitting the wrong button, so hopefully that will no longer be an issue. Do I have enough? Yeah, maybe I do have enough boards here. Okay. Looks like I'm still missing one. Yeah, alright. Any more? Maybe there's some inside here. Firefinder. Oh, by the way, I did some research online. This is a real thing, this Firefinder, and it was invented by I've forgotten the name now, but it was invented by the person they said in the game. And it was around the turn of the century, and one thing I was curious about is how they would communicate back then, because you could find all the fires you wanted, but if you don't have like a radio to report it, how do you tell somebody else that there's a fire that you spotted? And I guess it was used, or it was the telephone was used sometimes. If they had telephone wires up, but because it was late enough for telephones to exist. But a lot of the times it was actually mirrors. I think they're called helioscopes. Um, Basically, you shine a mirror at your the person you're sending a message to, and by moving it back and forth, you can create a Morse code message and communicate that way. So, um, yeah, so that was the thing back then. Um, and still no board so far. Oh. All right. Well, it turns out that it was really obvious. It's just right there, sitting right at the base of the stairs there. So, I just passed right by it. Okay. Uh, Board up, broken window. All right, here we go. So there's this whole area here to search, and who would have thought that it would just be like sitting right right at your doorstep? Uh, okay.
I got that window all patched up. So, what should I do now? What's next?
What's next? What do you think is next?
Well, you've been the one giving me tasks for 2 days straight.
What's next is you sit in that room until September 1st and call me at the first sign of smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you let me know when you're mentally prepared for that task, and I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Okay, I think I am ready to tackle my long-term commitment of keeping this national forest safe from total destruction.
I am glad to hear you've really thought this through.
Of course.
We've issued you a comfy chair to sit in and everything.
You know, it's not really that comfy. It's wooden and there's no padding. I think I actually got a splinter in my thigh this morning.
Aww. Well, regardless, take a seat. The forest depends on you.
Okay. Oh.
Hello, Henry. Having a nice afternoon?
Not too bad. I could get used to it out here.
That's nice. Look, I called with bad news. 2 young women, Chelsea Stevens and Lily McLean, were reported missing. They've got parents out in California who haven't heard from them in a week. They were supposed to meet an aunt down in Cody. If they're the girls from last week, then you're probably the last person to have seen them.
You should tell whoever that I'm happy to be questioned.
Look, it's not gonna be an issue. I mean, if they turn up dead, then maybe. Should I just not say anything and save us the trouble?
I think it's worth mentioning something.
Yeah. I'll keep it vague. I really don't want to talk to the cops.
Me neither.
All right, Henry, thanks. Enjoy the sunset.
Wow. Okay.
Henry? Henry, wake up. Get out of bed and pick up the radio.
Wow. So, let me just pause here. So this is quite a turn of events. I would thought we'd be doing like one adventure per day or something, but we're really skipping ahead in time here a little bit. So uh, we'll have to take that into account here. Also, the news about the girls is really disturbing. They left a note saying goodbye and everything, and that is, I think we kind of assumed that they had just left on their own, but maybe they didn't. So yeah, that's disturbing. Anyway, let's go ahead and answer the radio
What do you
here.
want?
Hey, you big dumb idiot.
Babe, it's late.
I know it is. You sound tired.
Oh,
I am.
Are you having a nice time?
so he's getting radio calls from his wife, who is
Henry? Are you having a nice time?
Yeah, it's good here. It's beautiful, you know.
That's great, Henry. Really great. Well, I'll let you get back to sleep then.
Okay, Jules.
Delilah seems nice.
Sure.
Bye, baby.
day 33. Wow. So that was either a total hallucination or Julia has gotten much better, which seems, I think the hallucination is probably the more likely explanation.
Is it too much of a pain in the ass to bring supplies all the way up to our towers?
Well, I get my stuff hand-delivered.
Oh, how's that work?
Perks of a decade of service. You're out hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably unfair? Anyway, when you find the supply drop, remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts, biologists, a few people get their food there, and I don't want to have to call in for more. There should be loads of good stuff, though. Beans, prunes, jerky.
Wow.
You know, my sister eats 6 prunes a day. 6. She's, like, really precise about it. She'd be great at this job if she didn't need wheelbarrows full of marijuana to function.
Wow. Okay, so I think we've actually been to this supply drop.
So, like, 2 weeks ago, you called me in the middle of the night. You were sleeping, I guess, and all I heard was the name Jules through the mumbles. I just thought it was so sweet. I wanted to wake you up, but then I thought maybe you were having a nice conversation, and I'd just be spoiling it.
Yeah, so it was a
You're doing
dream.
okay, you know, when it comes to her.
I shouldn't be out here.
Yes, you should.
No, I just ran away from my problems.
No, you didn't. We all fuck up. Look, so a couple of months before I took this job, I was with this guy, Javier. He's incredible, caring, sexy as hell. He was a driller down in Casper. We dated for almost 5 years. I was working with the Wyoming Outdoor Leadership School, and I was obsessed with it. I wanted to be an instructor so badly. And I was sure I was going to marry Javier as soon as I could be bothered. Walls was also a good excuse to get out of town, drink whiskey in the mountains, cut loose. Then, Javier's brother got killed working in Gillette, and for some reason, I didn't come home. Javier said it was fine. He'd go to the funeral, take care of his mom, stuff like that. It'd be easier solo. When he came back, he left me. I came out here, I lied, and told my sister he fucked our neighbor. So, I lied to you. I came out here with a broken heart just like you. I figured you've told me so much about you, so You know, there's something about me. We both fucked up.
Huh. So I believe we followed this trail going the other direction before, and so there's the supply drop. So we just basically have to keep going north. There's 2 rock slides we need to navigate through, and let's just keep going. All right. Let's see. This looks familiar. Yeah, we've opened this before because and I know that because there's no lock on it. Okay. Let's see. So go northeast, I guess. More or less in that direction, I guess. Hike north to retrieve supplies. Ah, here we go. Right. We need to use this rope here. And this one. So this is the reverse of what we did. I think it was just the last episode. Okay. I believe that's the tree. Oh, that's the tree right there where we found the backpack with all the ropes in it. Um, Two Forks supply, thoroughfare region supply drop. Yeah, so we're going the right direction, I think. And this is looking familiar. Here it is. Okay. So this is food for the for other lookout, food for other lookout, and food for Two Forks, which is us. I guess there's Moss Peak and Spruce. So we'll pick that up and leave the rest for.
All right, I got everything I need out of here. Time to chow down.
Just yours, right?
Who do you think I am?
Wow. So this is like a month later.
You've got a front row seat for what might be the biggest fire of the year.
Yikes.
Yeah, it's really going.
I'm gonna call it in. They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but I bet we'll be stuck with her for the rest of the summer. And she doesn't have a name yet. I usually think of something funny or something practical or a little risque when coming up with them. But why don't you do the honors?
Maybe we call it the Flapjack Fire. Can you sell that as a name?
You really like that, huh?
Yeah, I said I did. It's funny.
Fair enough. Flapjack Fire it is. They'll probably ask me if it was a camp cooking accident or something.
Well, you never know.
So there's
What's that?
I love to take a bottle of whatever I have on hand, plunge it deep into the water, and let it chill in there all day. And then, on nights like tonight, when it is so disgustingly hot, I have something nice and cool to drink. I learned that from my sister in Santa Fe. She'd do that with a bottle of tequila near her house and make margaritas the size of your head.
Yikes.
You'd like it there.
I'm sure I would. Sounds pretty great.
It is. Are you looking at the fire?
Yeah, I am.
I love how they look at night. During the day, it's just smoke, but when the sun is down, you can just get lost.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
Me too.
Good. I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you. Not in the same way. I know it's probably been a while since you've connected with someone the way we have. I don't mean to get all heavy, but it's been really nice. I wish I was over there.
I wish you were too.
We could sit outside. We could talk without these radios. We could, you know,
Hmm.
well, we could just watch this fire. It's gonna burn for a long time.
Okay.
You're going fishing without a license?
It's one fish, and I'm sick of all the stuff I got to eat.
No, I won't tell anyone you're a poacher.
Huh.
That reminds me, I keep hearing reports from Fish and Game about a problem bear they're trying to keep tabs on. Can you search around the lake for fresh tracks and just let me know what you find? There was a crew burning fire lines out to the east, and, you know, I think sometimes it riles up the wildlife.
Does problem actually mean murderer? Like how Charles Manson is a problem cult leader?
Oh, come on, you just have to look for tracks, that's it.
Yeah.
Ugh, can't believe I'm gonna leave this planet as a pile of bear shit.
Thank you, Henry.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So if I put this away, I don't know if that broke the game or not. Hopefully not. Make sure that I'm going to the right direction here. Okay, so I'm in right now in the campsite and well on the way to Jonesy Lake here. So, all right. It's such rugged country out here. There's all these like boulders just sort of strewn about at random, sort of. There's the old. But there's more fireworks, really? How'd they get there? Keep an eye out for bear tracks, I guess. But I don't see any. Oh, I see a note, though.
Someone left their clipboard out here.
Huh. It could have been one of the Fish and Game folks. See if there's a name or a credential or something. I can call it in.
Okay, let's do.
What the? It's. Holy shit.
What's going on? You didn't actually find a bear, did you?
Someone has written down what we said to each other, have been saying.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you, not in the same way.
Wow.
No way.
Wait, hold on. Something's out here.
Henry? I'm worried. You didn't find and eat any mushrooms, did you? I mean, they can be fun, but also, you know, devastating. Regardless, just let me know, okay, Buckaroo? Oh, God. I don't know why I just called you that.
Okay.
I found a walkie-talkie out here, too.
Okay.
It's going shithouse.
Well, get it if you haven't already, and then we'll figure out whose it is.
Will do.
Oh! Yikes.
Henry? Are you there? What happened, Henry?
Holy hell, I got hit in the head. Punched or something by someone.
Are you serious? What the hell is going on out there?
I don't know. Jesus Christ.
Let me get this straight. You found a clipboard with, what, transcripts of our conversations? What else is on it?
I don't know. It's gone, along with the radio of theirs. Somebody out here could have just killed me, Delilah.
What the fuck is going on?
What's Wapiti Station?
I don't know.
I saw the name Wapiti Station right before I was cold-cocked. Does Wapiti Station mean anything to you?
Wapiti Meadow. Maybe it's Wapiti Meadow. It's on our maps. It's not too far from where you are right now. It's north of the lake. It looks like there should be a trail somewhere on the north shore of Jonesy Lake.
I'll start hiking that way now. God damn it, my head.
Are you sure you saw what you saw, Henry? Maybe you pissed off some more campers and they came back to sucker punch you.
Look, I know what I saw. Hey, it was our words with initials for our names, H and D, clear as day.
And you've been feeling okay?
I feel fine.
Okay, I'm sorry. I believe you, but that conversation was from 2 weeks ago.
I know they were. So what's to say that they don't have transcripts from 3, 4, or 5 weeks ago?
Our entire relationship, friendship, our whole summer.
Someone is out here with a walkie-talkie, taking notes and talking to God knows who. What the hell do you think is going on at this place?
Apparently a lot of following you around taking notes, which is unfucking believable, Henry.
Yeah, you're telling me. All right, I'm on my way to Wapiti Meadow. I'll let you know what I find.
Okay. There's got to be a reasonable explanation. Also, I'm gonna call around and see if anyone's had anything weird happen to them or seemed spooked. I don't want to make this bigger than it is yet, you know?
Yeah, understood.
Yeah, okay. Hike safe.
Oh. Let's see what's up here. So, wow, this is a... see, I knew there wasn't... there was a little bit more reason to be concerned than kind of we were... there was a little bit more reason for alarm than we were taking into account there. We've got our new supply crate here. I didn't realize this. If you just press 1, 2, 3, 4 here, it just opens up. You don't have to do the whole mouse scrolling thing here. Let us take the note. Another note between Ron and Dave. I guess this is kind of an ongoing thing here. They just sort of leave notes between them. And I don't think... Did you get my note about what went down in Wapiti? Sheriff isn't too pleased with me, but I don't know. So this might be related. Um, But they just sort of leave notes at random for each other and kind of carry on this conversation via the cache boxes. So let's close that and keep that for later. Let's get the information here. And see what's on there. So I guess Wapiti Meadow is way to the north there. Okay. So here I was thinking that, or afraid that we wouldn't have any more adventures. University of Eastern Colorado sweater. I'm not sure if there's a University of Eastern Colorado. Another book. And I think, yeah, that's about all we can do here. So, let me see where I am on the map here. So Wapiti Station is near Wapiti Meadow. So, let's go, we need to go northeast here. Which is in, sort of to the right a little bit, but I don't think we can go that way right away. Yeah, let's see, I guess we are blocked this way though. So, oh. Okay, so we need to go... Let me get the compass out here. We need to go due east for a bit. Okay, here we go. Another rope hook. I'm kind of surprised after being here more than a month that Henry hasn't actually explored this already, but I guess he hasn't, because the rope isn't there yet. Okay. So, oh, that's an interesting... I assume somebody has left that there as kind of a message or something. The stacked rocks like that. Pretty sure this is... Yeah. We can't cross there. Oh.
Whoa, Delilah, there's a big chain link fence between me and the meadow. I don't think I can get past it.
A fence?
Yeah,
How big?
big. It goes off in both directions. Acres.
What the fuck is going on out here?
Huh.
Whatever it is, someone doesn't want anyone to know about it.
Sometimes biologists will cordon off a little area to study flora or whatever, but that's only a few square feet usually.
That's not what this is.
Well, see what you can do to get past it.
Get through the fence.
Looks like goddamn Area 51.
Huh.
Maybe they've got aliens. That'd be exciting.
Yeah,
We'll see about that.
exciting would be one word for it. Oh, another bunch of loose stones here. Something is rattling the fences. So, if I was Henry, I'd be a little bit concerned right now because whoever snuck up on us and whacked us on the head might come back. So far, I don't see any loose sections of fencing, though. I'm hoping that that's the breeze rattling the fence. Um, okay, let's try climbing up here.
Nope.
So this we've explored this part already, I guess. But I don't think we've gone in this direction. So let's see what happens down here. Not sure where we are here. Oh, we're in Thunder Canyon. Okay, so wow. Um, maybe we have to go. Let's see, all the way north up through where the up to cache 341 up there, and then go and then go to the west from there, because I didn't see any way to get there directly through in the direct route there. I could be wrong, but in order to do that, there's that little dotted line over the canyon, and we can't get to that north. Well, no, we can. All right, so let's all right. So let's we want to go east, I think. And that's west, so that's not right. Okay. So I'm thinking about why didn't they just make Henry disappear? I mean, it's because now he's just sort of investigating. But I think what we're thinking was that it would just raise more. It would cause more of an investigation. Right now, they just have Henry trying to investigate here. But if they
Hey, I called around. Things seem normal with everyone else.
Should we call the cops or the Forest Service and let them know this is going on?
Don't you think that would sound, crazy?
Yeah, it is crazy. We have to tell someone.
Tell them what, Henry? Tell them we're being stalked and you were attacked and we don't have any proof?
I don't know. Tell them we're being bothered or something.
Henry, I really like this job, okay? And if I give off even a hint of cuckoo to my bosses, they are never gonna let me come back out here. Do you understand that? Keep your radio close to you.
Hey, what you just said, keep my radio close to me.
Yeah?
Before I got attacked back at the lake, I saw a radio on the ground, kind of like the one I use.
And?
Do you think that maybe someone was, you know,
I don't know. What?
maybe intercepting our frequency with other radios or something?
Henry,
It's just a thought.
I don't even know how you would do that.
Yeah, well, you sound worried.
No, I'm not, okay? Let's not spin out of control. Just keep hiking.
Whatever you say, boss.
Yeah. Okay. So I overshot a little bit, so let's go actually back a little bit here. Okay, there's a way to get up there, but I didn't leave a rope there yet, so so that is not gonna happen. All right, so I thought I would be able to connect up, but apparently not. Let's go up to Beartooth Point again and go go that direction. Otherwise, I'll have to go all the way back to the lookout tower, which will take longer. So since we have gone through most of this before, I will edit it out, but I think there's... I can always, I guess, try to explore a little bit more fully this time. I think I missed this earlier. Oh, another old notepad. That's interesting. Oh. Someone's writing a song about the old Shoshone. Sort of a takeoff on where the give me a home where the buffalo roam, but way too specific, and I don't think it's gonna really make the top 40, to tell you the truth. Anyway, let's keep that. Is this... Yeah, it doesn't seem radio worthy, so I'll leave it alone for now. There was a supply cache that we missed too before, so, and that's still a little bit further north, and I'll see if I can catch that. I did find that in one of my other playthroughs, and the first on this one I was thinking that there must have been a rope there, and that's why I couldn't progress. But it turns out there is none. So now let's see, where would it be here? It's probably there's the... Oh, it looks like they fixed the telephone wire. Oh, there's the supply box, or the cache, and it's right on this ledge here. I guess if we sneak around behind it, there it is. Okay. Uh, well, now there's an interesting cloud. I'm not sure what that is. Let's copy the information. That at least I think would have helped before. Let's grab the note. Another note between Dave and Ron, I guess. I guess someday we'll have to piece those together in chronological order and see what see if there's a story there. But I won't do that right now. Let's keep that for later. Another book. I guess I think we keep on seeing this author Richard Sturgeon over and over again. I guess he's a murder mystery writer or something. Nothing else of interest apparently. This is we have this poster in the lookout there. So I think that's it for that cache, and I think we can just yeah, looks like we just jumped down again. Might cost a sprained ankle or two, but okay. And if I remember, we go around up to the top or near the top of the trail there. Yeah, I remember there was like another long drop or something that we had to go over. Make sure I'm going the right direction here. Wow, I'm totally not. I'm gonna have to keep a better lookout on landmarks here in the distance so I can help find my way, like the position of the sun and clouds and things like that. I mean, that's kind of what I would do if I was actually in a wilderness. But that's a little bit easier to do in real life than in a video game because you can kind of get a I don't know, a kind of sense of the environment a little bit better. Okay, so this is where the downed wire was before. And let's go this way now. Okay, and we were just here. I guess in the game timeline it was weeks ago, though. So look at that rock in the distance. It's like this just sort of random, huge monoliths just sort of sitting there randomly. Yeah, there it is. Get that for the thumbnail or something. So let's see, before when we were here, we were trying to go south, and we've done a good job of that so far, but actually we want to go to the right now, it looks like. Let's see what's the direction that is. Oh, okay. Well, that's not quite the direction I wanted to go, but it's close enough. Yeah, let's try this way. Okay, there's that fence again. And let's see if we can't find a way around it this time. I have no idea if this is the right way of doing this. I mean, maybe the hole in the fence, if there is one, is back at the place where we originally found it. Okay, it looks like that way is direction is blocked off. So this whole thing was just sort of lurking here just out of sight, and if I had explored this a little bit further, then it just sort of at random I would have found it. So there's... Well, that looks like at least a place that if I was, or if Henry was in shape, that he'd be able to climb there. Okay. Right. Okay, looks like we can't go any further in that direction. I'll just have to keep trying to explore here, see if I can find an underground, a cave through there or something, gap in the fence. Something that they wouldn't have thought of sealing up for some reason. Okay, I'm following this side path, which is what I meant to do a couple of episodes ago when I ended up going south instead. But I'll do that this time, and this time I'll set up the rope here, so now we can go back this way. So turning from the other direction turned out to be a bust, I guess. So I'll have to go back through Thunder Canyon. And try again here. Yeah, I definitely want to go south at this point. Um, this direction. So yeah, I was thinking. Yeah, I was kind of worried that no, they wouldn't make you as the game designers. They wouldn't make you go halfway across the park again to or halfway across the map again to get to the entrance there. But I guess it had to be tried. Yeah, I think we can make a right turn up here. Get back to the fence, the other section of the fence. There's those two rocks again. Okay. So fence, and this is where um, this is where we got stuck last time. So I thought we explored everything on this side here, but maybe not. Hmm. Oh, a gate. Okay.
And what are the odds they left the gate unlocked?
Pretty low, I'd imagine.
Right. Um. No trespassing. U.S. Code 1863. Hmm. Loose stone. Hmm. Oh, I know. It's um right. It's turning into Zork here. You find the tool you need to get past right next door, right next to the thing you need to get past. Did that work? Can't get in.
Look, I'm not going to be able to get into this place.
Shit.
I don't know how long I can dick around out here until someone notices.
God, if you were an actual firefighter, you'd have that gate down in 2 shakes. Hey, actually, those guys doing the controlled burn, they might be able to help.
Where are they?
Beyond Ruby River, there's a scout camp. They burned a line a few days ago that should let you hike right to them.
Well, that's great.
If they haven't left, they're probably the type of guys who would help you get through that fence.
All right. Um. Okay, so let's give it one more shove just to vent our frustration there, and head back. And Ruby River, if I remember, is way at the southern end of the map here. Yeah. There's the scout camp in the southeast corner. And I don't know. Let's see if we can find a cache on the way that we haven't opened yet. There's a medicine wheel, which I don't think we've looked at yet. So we'll pass. Let's go in that direction. So I guess the best route would just be to go south, down by the lake and through the campground, and then up the rock slide, and then kind of bear right toward the medicine wheel. And then there's like a southern branch of the path there that we can use, and I think we're going in the right direction already. So it might help if I just left my compass just sort of out all the time, but not sure if that would be keeping in the spirit of the game, because if I'm paying attention to the compass, I'm not paying attention to my footing, and I might slip and fall or something. So I did one unnecessary detour there, but that's what happens in your first playthrough, I guess. This is where that cache was. I think I missed the. Here we go.
I'm wandering around east of the lake. Which way is Ruby River?
It's in the southeast corner of your map. The scout camp where the firefighters were staged should be on your map. It looks like a little triangle with a flat bottom.
Yeah, it looks like a tent.
How did I never see that before?
Heh. What do we call this? Cripple Gulch or something? Come on. Okay. And fairly soon we should come to a branch to the right there. There it is.
I know we don't know what's going on yet, but I don't have a good feeling. I don't like feeling vulnerable. It's not like you can just call the police. I was thinking about the Goodwins. It just struck me that if anything weird like this happened to them, happened to Brian, just how scared he would have been.
Yeah, had his dad to protect him. Ned, right?
Yeah.
You don't think he could?
No, you're probably right.
It was 3 years ago. He's in high school now. He's on summer break.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Okay, let's talk
Wow,
about the
there's
medicine
an
wheel
old,
here.
I think it's called a medicine wheel out here.
Yeah, it was made by Crow American Indians hundreds of years ago. There are lots of small ones. Have you ever been to Medicine Wheel Monument over in the Bighorns?
I sure haven't.
Well, it's worth a 3-hour detour on the way home in August.
Neat. I'll keep it in mind.
Okay. So now we're at the medicine wheel. Let's just keep going east here, and we'll make another. We'll bear right at the next fork there. Is this it? Gap in brush. Here we go. Oops. That was interesting. Okay. Maybe we're not meant to go that direction? Ruby River, right, so I guess we're going this way. Alright. Let's see if that's, Alright, so we still haven't reached the turnoff yet. Is this possible? Yeah, okay. And I guess from here we go south, so this general direction. Oh, this must be the Ruby River. Huh. It's possible this is an actual river. I'll have to look that up. Yeah. The Flapjack Fire. Okay. This is the one we saw out in the distance in a previous day. Okay. Copy information. Let's get the note.
Who are these guys, Ron and Dave? They're leaving notes for each other in the boxes. Is there any chance that they had anything to do with those girls disappearing?
No, they're both rangers. They're not out here this season. I didn't really know them that well, but I always assumed the only thing Ron cared about was chasing tail and getting loaded. It's somehow comforting to know that he was able to keep up a correspondence with someone who wasn't going to send him a topless Polaroid.
Yeah. Okay, let's read that. Right. Yeah, so, just another message, I guess. Don't know what kind of, seem to be best friends or something, but, it's kind of a weird way of communicating, if you ask me. Maybe they're worried about people overhearing them on the radio. Let's keep that. Jane Eyre. Wow. More novels. Um. Hmm. The Accidental Savior. Hmm. Jane Eyre and One Chance to Die. Charlotte Bronte. I think I was meant to read that in high school or something, but I never. Another Richard Sturgeon one. I don't think I really got that far, though. So let's see. I think we're meant to go. Keep going south. This is the new area the map has been marked, so we keep going south and then east again. Let's get the compass out. So we're looking to go through the find firefighters in Old Scout Camp past controlled burn. Yeah. Recent. Let's report this one.
I found where they did the controlled burn. I can hike right through here now.
Yeah, normally they wouldn't do that so close to a body of water, but I think they're extra worried about a fire jumping the river and burning up to 2 forks, now that there's someone in it.
Well, I'm extra appreciative of that.
Let's see. The scout camp is southeast of the river. There should be a pond on the way.
Got it.
Okay. Right, you want to start bearing to the left now, I guess. Oh. Snowmobile.
There's some old snowmobiles out here.
That's crazy.
Looks like one of the poor bastards was cruising across this pond and dumped it.
That was not a fun hike back to civilization.
Yeah. Is there more to say on that?
What happens if a controlled burn gets out of control?
Someone gets fired.
Yeah.
Whoa, someone stripped these snowmobiles down to the bone.
Huh.
And that's weird, right?
I mean, I can come up with a bunch of not weird reasons someone would do that out here, but given what's happened, yeah. Yeah, that's weird.
Hmm. Okay. Here's the pond.
There's an old pond out here, not much more than a pile of mud. Do you have it on your map?
Didn't you just mention that?
Yeah, where am I?
Pork Pond. There used to be a sign up for it, but, well, folks kept stealing it.
Wow.
Because it's called Pork Pond.
It's a good goddamn name. That sign would look great in a den, or, you know, anywhere.
Oh yeah, here's the where the sign would be.
So, is the scout camp anywhere near Pork Pond?
Yeah, it is. Just keep heading east. You'll cross a small ravine, and you shouldn't be able to miss it.
So is this another wrecked snowmobile? They must have had some bad luck there. Let me make sure I'm going the right direction again here. Okay, there's the fire break. Yeah, we're heading in the right. We're going the right way here. What do we have here? Oh, this must be the scout camp. Camp Arapaho.
Camp Arapaho.
You're there?
Yeah, I am.
It's been out there since the 50s.
I was never really into the idea of the Scouts.
Yeah,
It's something about men organizing boys around their ideals. Or is that right with me?
yeah.
Beware weebelows in large numbers.
Where anyone in large numbers.
Yeah. Can't cross here.
The bridge to the camp is out.
Damn.
I'm gonna walk the ravine and see if I can find some high ground to get across.
Good plan.
Right. Yeah. So I guess we keep, following the edge of the ravine until we can find a good place to cross, if any. Looks like there's a way to cross the other way with a good, rope. Another place that might be used with a rope. And I think that's as far as we can go in that direction. It looks like this would be a good place to cross if I could get a rope across there or something. Maybe up here? Ah, here we go. Long drop down. Okay. Totem pole? Yeah. I think this is actually the wrong part of the country for a totem pole, but it's a scouting thing, I guess. Okay.
You ever talked to any of the Scouts?
No, they haven't been out here in a while, and I generally don't have a lot to say to preteens.
Heh.
Unless it's Brian Goodwin.
Well, if forced, I mean, I can make conversation with anyone. Plus, it was sort of fun to hear about all of his nerdy hobbies.
I mean, he wasn't a Scout or a Weeblo or whatever?
I got the sense that boy could barely tie his shoes, let alone a clove hitch.
That's a clove hitch.
Well, it's not that you are probably too old and too stubborn to learn. You use it to make rafts and shelters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know how to tie one?
Heck no, I'd make a weeblo do it.
Okay, so old. Let's report that
I
one.
guess these little shelters are where they keep the Weeblos.
For the past 35 years, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, these guys are gone. I found where they were sitting around before getting picked up.
Damn.
I don't think I've explored this area very well yet, so let's go. Another old shelter. Doesn't appear to be anything hidden. Oh, I see. They were hiding underneath this this cloth for shade, I guess. That's why we're waiting to be picked up. I've got a note. Memo.
Hey, D, they left something behind. It's like a memo from their boss.
it say anything of note?
Well, I'll have to take it and read it.
Next few days, dropping into the thoroughfare on behalf of Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station.
Wapiti Station.
Holy crap.
Keep reading.
Oh, I just thought I would maybe, stop there, let the mystery percolate.
I always said I would meet someone who'd give me a taste of my own medicine.
They're running a research site out there. He was worried about wildfires.
Someone is writing down our conversations. And now we find out there's a research site out here that we don't know about? What are they researching?
Hmm.
You and I aren't very interesting.
Us. They're researching us.
You think they're studying you and me?
I do, yeah. I mean, maybe it's about studying two strangers who talk every day.
Yeah.
If you put someone in isolation with someone else, what they do.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Well, fuck that.
Agreed.
I think we should allow for the possibility that this is all just a big misunderstanding, but... God, if you saw what you said you did... Fuck, Henry.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. So what's next?
I'm gonna do a scan for supplies and then figure out a way to get back over that ravine and hike towards the site.
Sounds good. Check in when you can, and keep an eye out for anyone following you.
Okay, return to Wapiti Meadow. Alright. Let's just read the whole thing here. Wyoming Internet Agency Hotshot Crew. Your team will be dropping into the thoroughfare region of the Shoshone National Forest. By the way, this is, I did some research. This is just to the east of Yellowstone and continuing somewhat south of that. So it's about the same size as Yellowstone, but a different shape and in the same general area. Dr. Ben Simmons. Wildfire risk assessment. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that we're not that interesting to be studying, or that they would want to study us. So I panicked and picked one at random there. Let's keep that. Oh, so this is kind of a group gathering spot, I guess. The scouts would sit in the bleachers here and look at whatever is going on down on the stage here. So I think that's all we can do here. So now we need to go all the way back to wow, this map is getting pretty marked up here at this point. So let's go straight up to the lookout here. Let's see. Yeah, so I need to go back to Pork Pond and then go north. There was a cache we passed, but let's just go straight up to the lookout this time. And that would be this direction. So we need to find our way back over the ravine again. And I'm not sure how we're going to do that. Because it was a long drop to get on this side of it. But there was a couple of spots that looked like we could tie ropes, so maybe that's the idea. Can't get across that way. Um,
I think I would have gotten strong enough to climb back up some of these drop-offs, but here I am, stuck.
Yeah, well, we've all got our limits, Henry.
so I know I saw a couple of trees that looked like they've been used, damaged tree. Oh, we can chop it down? Do we have something to chop trees down with? Maybe there's an axe in the scout camp? That would be my guess. Bear trap.
There are bear traps out here, in the scout shelters.
Scouts are stalwart prey.
That's messed up.
10-1. Richard Sturgeon again. Someone out here is a real Richard Sturgeon fan, whatever that might mean. I'm not sure how readable that book is going to be after it's been out in the weather for who knows how long. Yeah, I don't think we can get up there. So my thinking is that there is a tree we need to chop down. We do not have an axe, so we need to find an axe, and there's only a limited area to look for one. Ah, here we go. An axe.
I found an axe.
If one of the crew left it, that thing is actually called a Pulaski.
It looks like an axe to me. This thing will be a huge help.
For both getting through the backcountry and getting through that fence.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Ah. All right. Yeah, so we got a little X symbol there. So let's go back, find that, find that tree, chop it down. Hopefully it'll fall over the ravine and make a bridge. There we go. There we go. All right. So let's see, where are we? Yeah, we just want to keep going east. Let me make sure that we do that. This way. Right. No, west. Oh, wow.
Are you there? I had a thought.
Let's hear it.
You heard someone in the bushes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's assume we're being tailed. Or you are, at least. Where are you right now?
Just on my way back, in and out of trees in the middle of nowhere.
Do you see anybody?
No, definitely not.
All right, so tell tell me what you think of this. Did you just cough?
No. Did you just cough?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Huh.
There isn't any way someone, like, another lookout could be on this line, is there?
No. Not without tapping our radios.
Well, what about when I heard you talking to someone else?
I just left your line open. That's not what this is. Get in your tower, shut the door. Don't leave, and don't use your radio. I'll call you. Understand? I will call you.
Okay.
Thoroughfare Tower, this is Two Forks calling you for the, 50th time today. The flapjack fire continues to move in a southerly fashion. Delilah, for fuck's sake, answer your radio.
She was supposed to
Hello,
call you, dude.
sunshine. Sorry, went out for a little bit. What can I do you for?
You can do me for a trip out of here. I don't care if it's on horseback or a helicopter or in a canoe. Just get me out of here.
Henry, we have work left to do. Let's chat about what's bothering you and you'll feel better.
Are you serious?
Let's talk. Okay?
Okay.
By the way, I was wondering if your Flora of the Shoshone info poster was still up inside your tower?
What?
It's just protocol that those stay up. You know, info about your tower, the surrounding tree species, etc.
All right.
Just, you know, have a look at it. Make sure it's in ship shape.
Examine the Flora poster. Okay, well, before I do that, I am going to, call it an episode because I think that is enough adventure for one day. We'll have to see what's going on at the, Wapiti station. It sounds like, at this point I'm thinking it's more like Area 51 than a whole research project based on two people. But I guess you never know. Anyway, I guess Delilah is trying to figure out a way to talk to Henry in a way that the conversation won't be understood by outside people. So we'll have to see how that goes. And that will be next episode. Hope you'll join me for that. And until then, bye.